Hey there, fellas. Alright, so today I've got myself an entire... We brought in this snow-covered wonder from outside. This is our Volga with the flipped seat. We'll of course let it thaw. Now what else can we do with it? Now you see, the driver's seat is already mounted backwards. Here everything is dismantled, we hacked off the roof. It'd be a shame to scrap a car like this one. It's not time yet. Now we've all played video games when we were younger, right? And you might remember the many related experiments we've done. Now when you drive in a video game, you're looking at the rear end of your car. You see the entire car and it looks... well, it's nothing unusual for those who play often. Anyway, in today's episode we're looking to simulate a third-person view, or what do you call it? When the camera is located back here and that's how you see everything. Basically, the idea is to relocate the seat to the back, together with the controls, and then get seated and romp around as if you were in a video game. Curious to see what that'd be like. Okay, I suggest we quickly throw such a car together and do some testing. Let's do this. Third-person view like in Grand Theft Auto, but in real life. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Okay, so we are slowly getting there, fellas. The driver's seat is currently... it's way up there. It's really high up. Plus we've got the steering wheel and other controls there as well. The pedals. We've pretty much got that third-person view. Or whatever you want to call it. Like when you're playing a game and in your line of sight you've got the hood, the edge of the roof. In some settings you can see the entire car. I gather that's exactly what you'll be seeing from up there. Oh my Japanese god. Let me try. Don't sit there, don't grab the wheel. Right. I'd say, yeah, a decent video game. Sort of layout. The lamps are right here, literally right above my head. The illumination, that gives us a better view. Well, what can I say? I have a feeling it'll be quite a nice thing to drive, especially if I were to go sideways. Do a clutch kick and go full lock, and careen right off the track. Am I right, Cyril? You've got a fantastic view from up here, honestly. We need to install an electric motor down there. Then you get them... all we need is a pair of contact shoes, and we can drive around like a trolley bus. No? As long as they don't touch your ears, you're good. This is such a nifty thing. Let's finalize it and go for a drive. I am super curious. We are waiting for the weather to get slightly warmer, which should be happening pretty soon. That'll let me drive around without freezing my nose. Okay, time to get back to work. Alright fellas, so check this out. We've got a pretty wild machine on our hands. All of the systems, like the gas, the brakes, The clutch, all of it works, so does the steering, and it's all up there somewhere. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. That control set we made when we did the flipped seat experiment. And all we had to do was flip it for this application. Everything is in place and it's all looking very good. We've got a seat, some 4-point harnesses. It's all good. We even made a ladder to climb up there. We've gone all out with this one. And so now we've made it to an open space, and it's time to go for a ride. Hopefully I don't fly off. I'd prefer not to buckle up, to be honest, so that I can jump off if something were to go wrong. I mean, the belts aren't going to allow that. Whatever, let's do this. Here we go. Nice. Don't stall on me. Holy cow! This is a riot. And I'm shaking quite a bit up here. Oh, wow. Cool. In all honesty, this is pretty frightening. When you're sitting this high, and the wind. Sucks not to have a windshield. I gotta admit, this is cool. It's not the same as looking into a computer screen, when you're just sitting and looking at an image. This gives you a very different sensation. The transitions are terrifying. It is cool, but still. It's just minus 24 Celsius outside, but up here it feels like minus 45. Oh, you can feel how it's throwing you around, man. Whoa! It's trying to throw me out. This is pretty amazing. Good. I'm gonna need a steam bath right after this. 100%. Though they say Siberians don't get cold, but it's pretty damn cold up here. Oh, come on. Why isn't it reacting to throttle? I've got a ton of understeer. There we go. This is sketchy, but awesome. I like it. Such an adrenaline rush. And I found some grip. It is so windy. Okay, good. I love Siberia. Fantastic. Now, why are we in first? Let's try second. There it goes. Beautiful. This is so great. This is a ton of fun. It is so worth doing. Overheating in minus 25-degree weather? Isn't that great? Okay then. I hear ya. We'll give it a break then. No problem. That was neat. Didn't expect that it'd be so hilarious. I could do this all day. It does take some getting used to the roll, and when it does that, it's great that I have bolstering, since the car is trying to eject you from the seat. You've got considerable inertia. Cool. You can feel, even when you find the tiniest bit of grip, you immediately feel that effect. I mean, when you're sitting up here, it's a completely different sensation from when you're down there. You get a better feeling for it, I guess. So let's say you turn the wheel right. You feel how the car is starting to understeer. From up here, you get a perfect feel for that sort of thing. Like, seriously, you feel it perfectly. Nice. You want to try? Yeah. Oh, you do? What about you? You do too? I thought you were a wuss. I mean, you're always hiding somewhere. Where's the other coward? And we've got another contender. You'd better bundle up, dude. It is very windy up there. Can you put it into neutral? Got it? Firing it up? Well, you were the one who built the car. And off he goes. It's a pretty cool thing to look at. And it is genuinely frightening when you're up there. Especially the first few times you turn the wheel. But then you get used to it, and everything is good. If it were -10 as opposed to -25, I reckon we would have been at this for the entire day. Look at him go sideways. Alright guys, so we've been out for a drive, had some fun. That was such a riot. Awesome stuff. When you're up there with the car and the road in your line of sight, you turn and the car turns, then you hit the gas and it tries to throw you out. This is definitely not the same thing as sitting at home in your chair. When you're playing a game on your computer, this is quite a visceral experience. With all of the special effects, the ruts, momentum, the car is rocking, there's so much going on. So you're really immersed in the driving aspect. What's really interesting is that, yeah, you are terrified for the first few seconds. With the rocking and the rolling, it is very unusual and unfamiliar. But you get used to it in no time. 20 to 30 seconds in and you're smashing the gas, turning the wheel, while rocking back and forth. That was tons of fun. We did a great job here. Alright, that's all I have for you fellas. Watch us, subscribe, send in those comments and suggestions. Give us a big thumbs up. Alright, catch you later.